the Morning Shred, brought to you by Snowboards.net. I'm Jenna. I've got Ryan from Ride here, and we're going to talk about the Lowride today. So this is a really nice kids board. Tell us about some of the new features on it.
Lowride and the blush. The blush is going to have just a little bit different graphic on it for the girls, pink graphic on it. The Lowride is going to be more oriented to the boys. Lowride is a great board, 90-degree sidewall, which makes it real easy to ride toe to heel for the little grommets to be able to figure it out.
Okay.
The Lowride is a true twin board, which they can center it out or they can set back. But most of these kids like to learn centered out.
Sure.
So because some of them don't know if they're riding goofy or some of them don't know if they're riding regular. So if you have them twinned out, they get spun around. It doesn't matter if they have more nose or more tail because it's going to be even.
Sure.
And then also has the low rise, which is our less contact. You know, there's less of the board touching the snow and more of it rising up off. Mainly the reason we put it on that is to keep the grommets safe and wanting to learn and keeping the learning curve down a little bit. So it's not such an edgy board, not
catching their edges, they're not getting frustrated.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
So it helps them progress, they get more confident.
Right.
Okay.
Right. And then the gummy core on the board is new for us this year. Basically, we've redesigned what a real kids flex should be.
Okay.
What we did was we thinned out the core in between the waist width and the tip and the tail to make it very thin. Then we wrapped it with urethane, which we call the gummy core, to build up underneath the feet so we can get the same insert depth that we would use. Most companies use a regular adult size core thickness for the inserts and mill out or inject here and there. We thinned the core all the way through, reinforced it underneath the feet so we could keep the same depth of the insert for the binding.
So the board is truly designed for the kids.
Exactly. It has a real true kids flex, which makes it ultimately easy to ride.
Cool. Well, there you have it. That's the Lowride. Awesome board for a kid maybe just getting into snowboarding, or even a kid who's been riding for a little bit.
Yeah, that 130 is, you know, that pre-tween sort of kid. He can get out there with it being a twin and the low risers. There's a freestyle story to be told there, and just a great all-around board until he's ready to step up into his next phase of snowboarding.
And that's a board that's still going to have a lot of energy too. Maybe when he passes it down to a little brother.
Exactly. It's a hand-me-down sort of board.
Cool. Well, there you have it. Check it out on snowboards.net, and thanks for watching The Morning Shred.